Good evening, everybody. It's Sunday evening, a wonderful Sunday evening, although not a good one because, of course, we lost yesterday. But we are here, we are surviving. It is what it is. We are United fans. We survive, we take the loss. There's nothing more we can do other than vent, rant, and give our opinions. But today we are going to talk about Rúben Amorim, one of the names that won't leave people's mouths, one of the people or persons that a lot of people don't like, some people like. Most fans want him sacked, some want him to stay, others like me, we don't know what to do, whether to say Amorim out, Amorim in. We just want the team to win. So today we are going to have Chaos Square Ground. Of course, we usually have this show every Friday, but we are going to discuss about it. We are going to have the show. We didn't have it on Friday. And of course, we had to do the preview of the Brentford game on Friday. That's why we didn't have the Chaos Square Ground. So Chaos Square Ground basically is just looking at whatever chaos is happening, ni nini ina happen kwa ground. Mambo imeharibika, mambo si mazuri. Things are not good, things are not going on well. And yeah, Rúben Amorim is a man under pressure, a man under fire. Not many like him, as I said. The few that were supporting him have started to lose faith, like myself. But I'm still supporting him as long as he's the United manager. I'll still back the whoever is on the seat, because it's not an easy job. Of course, we'll call out the mistakes, we'll say what's going on wrong, but at the end of the day, he has to win matches. And as of last night, when the game ended, there were reports stating that the club is divided. The hierarchy is divided. The United hierarchy is divided in terms of, do they keep him? Do they sack him? Will Sir Jim Radcliffe take action? Because this is an appointment that was done by the CEO and the technical director, or the director of football. So will the Jim Radcliffe, who's owning that part of United, the sporting side, make a decision? We know that Jim Radcliffe sacked Dan Ashworth because he wanted Gareth Southgate. Gareth Southgate is one of the names that has been thrown in the hat for managers to replace Rúben Amorim. So does he go again and hire the same manager that he didn't want, and to a point that he had to sack Ashworth because he wanted to get Southgate in? So there are a number of managers that have been mentioned as potential replacements for Rúben Amorim. And later this afternoon, reports started coming out that the club are still believing or sticking with him. Not believing in him, but they are sticking with him. Reports state that Jim Radcliffe wants to evaluate Amorim at the end of the season once he gets to work with the new players, to work with the team, as well as see whether they will get midfielders in January, and then make a decision at the end of the season. But the question is, how long will this go on? Currently, United can't win back-to-back games. United can't be able to perform against these small teams, with all due respect. The likes of Brentford. Sunderland right now are third place with 11 points. We are meeting them this coming weekend or next weekend. And it's pretty clear that this team is disjointed. It's like the players have given up. Amorim looks like he's lost. He's out of words. Of course, we know he's charismatic. He said that whenever we win, the system is not mentioned, the formation is not mentioned. Whenever we lose, it happens. But the question is, he said whenever we win. The only wins I can remember are Chelsea and Burnley, of which the Burnley game, we scrapped the win. Chelsea game, to be honest, the red card helped. And when we went 10v10, we still struggled. Look at the Man City game, nothing to show. Yesterday afternoon, early kickoff, nothing to show. So how long are we going to stomach this sort of performance? So, and today I want us to have a discussion. I'm already seeing guys in the comment section. Thanks for everyone who's joining on TikTok, on Kick. We've started going live on Kick as well. We are live on Facebook. We are live on YouTube. And today I want us just to have a chat. Amorim in, Amorim out. Do we keep him? How long should he stay? Because there are conflicting reports that are coming out. Just some journalists are saying that the decision will be made next week over the international break. There are managers that have been lined up. Some reports are stating that, Jim Radcliffe wants to back him. Ineos want to back him because it is an Ineos appointment. They don't want to seem like they are making a mistake like they did with Eric Ten Hag, sticking with him, giving him 300 million pounds to spend, then sacking him after a few months. They've supported Amorim with around 233 million pounds, then sack him after a few months. Probably they are looking at that. They are looking at the optics and saying, it's ride or die on this one. To be honest, it's not all on Amorim. The players also have a part to play. It's like they've given up. And one of the things that I mentioned yesterday after the game, after we did the watch along, after the match review, I said, and I posted it on, I posted it on our X platform, that is United Core Ground X page. The only way Amorim can rescue himself from this is first of all getting rid of the mercenaries, not giving them the next game. For example, in the Sunderland game, he says, nah, you guys ain't playing. The likes of Maguire, Ugarte, Bruno, as well as Dalot and Luke Shaw, they shouldn't be given game time in the next game, to be honest. I want to look for that graphic. I want to look for that tweet that I posted yesterday so that I show you the lineup. I would say, let's risk it. Let's risk it and go with that lineup. There's nothing more to lose. We already know we can't win back-to-back games. We already know some of these mercenaries. They've been under Ole, they've been under Ten Hag, under Ragnick, some of them under Mourinho, still not performing. So why not take the risk and say, now we are going with a full new team. We are not going to keep passengers anymore. So we sit down and say, okay, right now we are going to have Kobe Mainu instead of Bruno. We are going to have Diego Leon as a wing back. We are going to play Eden Heaven instead of Luke Shaw. We are going to play Len Yoro instead of Maguire. So you have a back three of Len Yoro, De Ligt, and Heaven. New backline. We are not going to play Bandia anymore. We are going to go with San Elements. The forward line is already set. Cunha, Mbumo, Sheshko. The midfield, we say, okay, Casemiro, you perform whenever you are here. You are going to play with Kobe Mainu. So we get rid of those mercenaries. Yes, we know Bruno is a creative midfielder. But we say, you've been getting away by the mere fact that you rack up the stats. The stats are shadowing the poor performances. Yeah, so I also want to make sure the comments are working. Before we proceed, I just want to make sure the comments are working. I can't be able to see your comments because I'm seeing comments coming on to platforms, but they're not coming on to the streaming software because I want also to read some of your comments. Today is more of a discussion. It's a chaos square ground. It's a discussion. Yeah, so make sure you also click the like button, share the stream. Let's have a discussion. Amorim in, Amorim out. Is he on thin ice? Is he on thin ice? Is it time to say, my guy, you need to go? My guy, you need to go. You're not performing. You're not winning. This is Manchester United. Right now, United are, is it 14th or 15th? We can't keep you no more. Sorry. You have to leave, my friend. Yeah, you have to go. You have to go. Definitely you have to go. Yeah, so, I'm still checking to make sure that the comments are coming on. We are live on Facebook. We are live on Kick. We are live on YouTube. We are live on TikTok as well. I want to make sure everything is working because we know how tech works. So Paul Gadhi on Facebook is saying that to answer your question, in all honesty, the United cast is chewing up on Amorim. Another manager won't work. I believe Amorim deserves at least till December to show us some significant improvement. Yeah, so we posted a video on YouTube. In case you haven't gone to our YouTube channel, we posted a very nice video of the United cast. It's a poem or a poem about the United cast. A good player comes in, chewed up by the club, they become a flop, they leave, go elsewhere, perform. A manager comes at the top of their game, the club chews them up, pressure builds, they don't perform, they are swallowed or then they are spit out or something. So if in case you haven't watched that video, please make sure you do go and watch it. Make sure you do go and watch it. I don't know why the chats are not coming through, but I'll just go through and read them. Yeah, so on, let me see, Dolphin, you are asking, am I Amorim in or Amorim out? I'm neither, to be honest. And I'll tell you why I haven't made a decision yet. As Paul Gadhi has said, we have seen this cycle before. And last year, when we appointed Amorim, someone mentioned in one of the podcasts I watch that we will be here come next year or in 1 year. And lo and behold, it has happened. Because at United, we are not patient. We want a rebuild at the same time we don't want it. We are not willing to take the pain that comes with a rebuild. Yes, it has been far worse compared to other teams like Liverpool, City, Arsenal. It is worse than them, but a rebuild has to happen one way or another. And yesterday I mentioned that if we get another manager, we are starting from square zero, square one. We start all over again. It means the team has to learn a new philosophy, the team has to learn a new formation, a new system. And quite frankly, we have players who've been here for far too long. For example, Luke Shaw, Bruno, Maguire, Dalot. For us to complete a rebuild, I want to see a completely new team. From attacking all the way to goalkeeping. All the way to the goalkeeping. And I want to share that photo that I posted to state that I would give Amorim more time and he needs to work with this team. He needs to absolutely work with this team. He needs to work with this team, and once this doesn't work, then we can go ahead and say, fine, it's not working out. We have to part ways. Get rid of the mercenaries. And I posted there, I said, give us this starting 11 versus Sunderland. Let's see what it can do. If Amorim sticks with his same old mercenaries, he might as well pack his bags. So I'm still hanging on that little thread of hope. The small thread that he needs to actually play the young players, even tough from the academy. We have some brilliant players in the academy who can come in and completely start changing the game. They learn the new way. These old mercenaries, these seasoned players at United, they've shown that they can't adapt. They've played in a 4-2-3-1. They've played in a 4-4-2 Diamond. They've played in a 4-3-3 under Ten Hag. Didn't work. And we still have them. Like Luke Shaw. It's 2025 and we're still having Luke Shaw in the lineup. Also, Amorim needs to stop this favoritism he has with the players. He needs to stop having this favoritism he has with the players. He keeps picking Bruno when he's underperforming. And when a young player makes a mistake, he's nowhere to be seen. For example, Lenny Yoro made a mistake. He's no longer getting game time. At what point will the old guards learn that whenever you make a mistake, there is a consequence? For example, Bruno missed a penalty. He should not take a penalty. In fact, the Sunderland game, he shouldn't even start. If Cunha is selfish, he should be told, stick on the bench. Let Mount come in or let Zaxi come in. For example, Zaxi needs to be playing. So that's the lineup. I said, give us this lineup. We have Lamens, Yoro, Delict, Heaven. The defense. Then Mazraoui, Mainu, Casemiro, Dogu. And we have Mumo, Cunha, Sheshko. Give us that lineup. Let those boys, let those old guards, let those lads, those twats sticking on the bench. They shouldn't be anywhere near the lineup, to be honest. And then now we can sit and judge and say, fine, it's not working. Let's see. It's not working. So we can't keep you because you've tried a different team. You've tried the young players. It's not working. Simple as that. Simple as that. So I don't know why the comments are not coming through. It's a bit difficult to check each platform to get the comments, but I'll still go through. I'll make sure that at least it's working. Come on. Yeah, so allow me to sort this out as we're having a chat. You can see I'm down. Honestly, I'm down. I'm feeling down. I can't feel an ounce of excitement right now. I don't feel anything as a United fan. I don't know whether to even be angry or to be happy, or I don't know. And what made me sad the most yesterday is seeing United fans happy that we've lost because they don't like Amorim. To be honest. It's sad seeing fellow United fans happy that the team is losing because they don't like the manager. You don't have to feel vindicated that you don't like him. We've lost, you feel happy. No, we've lost 3 points. Whether Amorim is there or not, we've lost 3 points. So it's not a nice feeling, to be honest. It's not a nice feeling. Let me see. Why are the chats not coming through? Yeah, so I'm honestly I'm discouraged. If I'm being honest, I'm totally discouraged. I'm totally discouraged by this team. I'm totally, absolutely discouraged by this team. I'm discouraged by the manager. I'm discouraged by Ineos. I'm discouraged by Amorim. I'm discouraged by everyone. I'm discouraged by the fans, the way we are throwing words at each other. It's very toxic right now at United. It's very, very toxic. It's absolutely toxic. Yeah, at least now the comments are working. Yeah, so at least now the comments are coming through. I can be able to read through. Paul Gadi is saying Amorim in. I want to make sure that also those comments on Facebook are, on YouTube are coming through as well. So sorry guys, today I'm just having issues with this platform. I don't know what's going on today. But yeah. So as I was saying, I'm totally discouraged by this team. I'm totally discouraged by this team because I don't know how to even react with this team. I don't know how to react with this team. I don't know I'm tired of being angry. I'm tired of being sad. I'm tired of losing matches. I don't know whether you guys feel the same. We have to get to a point where everyone just admits something has to change. Yeah. So, Paul Gadhi on YouTube, you're saying Amorim. Let me go through some of the comments before I head on to the news about the manager. Where did it start? So yeah, I was answering a question asked by Dolphin. Are you Amorim or out? As I said, I'm still clinging to the last thread of hope that after that Brentford defeat, he will wake up. It will shock the system. Sometimes to shock the system, you have to sack the manager. And then the entire club is shocked, the players are shocked, and then it gives you that jump, that rebirth. But for me, I'm still clinging on that, and that's why I've shared that lineup. Get rid of the old mercenaries. Bring in some of the young players. In fact, call some of them back from loan. Bayandia out, Dalot out, Shaw out, Maguire out. Play a completely fresh lineup. Even if it means you take double sessions between now and Sunderland with that team. Let those mercenaries go and train in the pool or somewhere. Just boot them out. The way Amorim did with Sancho, with Anthony. Just kick them out. Let's suffer with the young kids. And I'm sure the young kids will perform well because they will want to prove a point. Yeah. So the other comment was from who? Sorry, I have to scroll all the way up because some of the comments are not on the plugin. So Dolphin, I've answered that. It's always good to see you. Mate. What was the other comment? Moses, you're saying Amorim should be sacked. Manchester United can get any coach. We just need a system change. 4-2-3-1. For me, as I said, a third of this team has played under several managers, under several systems, and we are still playing them and we are seeing the same result. I've mentioned the mercenaries there. Luke Shaw, Dalot, Maguire, Bruno, Mount. These players have played under all those systems, 4-2-3-1, 4-3-3, 4-4-2 Diamond. Still the same result. They get to a point they just give up. So for me, even if we bring a new manager, get rid of that lot. Get rid of those old mercenaries. Get rid of them. Give the new manager a clean slate. You tell the new manager, this is a very young squad with new signings in. Bruno has gone. Maguire is gone. Don't give them those options. Tell them, work with this. These guys, leave them aside. We are going to sell them in January or in the summer. But work with this team. In fact, even Casemiro say you won't play. If the new manager comes in or Amorim at this point, you tell him, don't play these old guards. Play with the young players. They won't lose all matches because we saw these guys choose which game to turn up to. If it's a big game, they turn up. Bruno was untouchable versus Chelsea. Versus Brentford, he was just moaning and crying. Yeah, so even if we sack Amorim, I appreciate and I acknowledge your views, Moses. Yeah, if we sack him, let's sack him, but don't give the new manager the same team. Hassan, I believe it's the first time I'm seeing you on the platform also commenting. Karibu sana to the platform, karibu to the UKG platform. You're saying, alafu nani atacheza ama tufungwe tano sasa. I really... What more can we lose? Let me ask you, what more? The same players are losing against Brentford, a team that is struggling. They've lost Mbumo, they lost their manager, and Keith Andrews, the Brentford coach, was a set-piece coach. An assistant coach came and schooled these players, came and schooled Amorim. I'm saying this, if a team is totally dependent on the manager, then the players are wrong. We didn't need Amorim to beat Grimsby. We didn't need Amorim to beat Brentford. There are times when players actually take the game by the scruff of the neck and say, we've gone 2-0 down, we have to fight back, we have to get this. We are 2-0 down, 2-1 down, the guys are just playing sideways passes. Someone is running with the ball 10 yards, losing it to get. The manager won't stop the game and start coaching at that point. The players have to step up. I love what Cunha said in the post-match interview. He said, the players have to take responsibility. It's not on the manager, it's the players. Because if you are 2-1 down and our captain is losing penalties and our captain is sulking, in fact, Bruno should be off the captain. He should be off the captain's list. He shouldn't have the captain's band. The captainship should be taken out from him and we give someone like De Ligt, who's actually, De Ligt fights for the club, fights for the team. He runs until he's tired. Mazraoui as well, runs until he's tired. But Bruno, he keeps moaning, oh, it's a foul, He loses the penalties like, we'll just score. That's not a captain. Let the kids play. Right now, if I watch both under-21s football, I watch the under-18s, and they are playing magnificent football. Yeah, of course, they might come in and struggle, but we might end up having 1 or 2 players that come into this squad and start performing. I mean, Garnacho came in from academy, started playing well. Rashford the same, came in from the academy, first game, scored 2 goals. It's time we start now taking those risks, because the only thing now that we are risk at is being relegated. It's being relegated. How can we have championship level players beating a 300 pound a week player? Casemiro on 350, Bruno on 300. Some of the players like Maguire on 200. These guys are earning like 15, 20k a week and they are beating this team. I'd rather have an academy player being beaten by a championship team than having these mercenaries in the team and doing nothing. No. Going through the charts before I get to the ones I'm seeing here. Let me see. Amorim's leadership squad is the issue. Exactly. How can you have someone like Dalot in the leadership team? I wish I could show that comment here. How can you have someone like Dalot in the leadership team? Yeah? How? How? Which one should I pick? Should I pick this one or the other one? Let me just pick this one and adjust my camera a bit. Yeah, I like this one. Yeah, so how can you have someone like Dalot on the leadership team? Let me just adjust my camera a bit. Yeah, how can you have someone like Dalot on the leadership team and expect to win? Yeah, so that at least we have all the charts there. Yeah, I like that comment. Whoa. The ruler, you've sent us a gift. Mad respect to you. Mad respect to you. Guys, come on, help me appreciate at the ruler. King, tip of the hat to you. Send us a gift. Yeah, and now to Sylvester's question, stories are coach. So, now what's the chaos happening? So, in the morning, a shortlist was posted by a lot of journalists, a lot of newspapers, a lot of news outlets saying Areola, Glasner, and Southgate and Xavi as well, but a few are mentioning Xavi, that are being lined up to replace Amorim. Glasner looks second place. Southgate is first place because he's free. He's a free agent. He's available. He can easily come in the international break. So in case Amorim is to be sacked, number one is to be sacked during the international break, which will be next week. And Southgate is available. He can easily come in and start working. Now, for the other options, Xavi is also a part of the managers list to replace Amorim, but he's at the bottom of the list. Of course, he's also a free agent, and he's being also looked at by the Saudi clubs. Number one is Southgate. He's free. He will be cheap. There is no compensation. There is no loyalty fee. He will just come in straight away, start working. Number two is Glasner, because already he plays a similar system, a 3-4-2-1. He's beaten Liverpool twice so far this season with the same system. He beat them in the Community Shield and last night. And he's seen as someone who's had experience in Europe, being at Frankfurt. He did a good job at Frankfurt. I think, is it Frankfurt? Yeah. And he's already shown that he can work with young players at Crystal Palace and non-players and make them to be stars. Now, the question will be, can he manage the pressures that come with United? At least Southgate has that experience managing England and the pressures of managing an English team at that high level. So, number three is Areola from Bournemouth. He's also done a good job there. He has a different system, a back four. At times he adapts. He has a back five, a back three. So those are the names that were tipped to replace Amorim in case United decided to make a change. Now, that was last night and today morning. At around afternoon there, let's say from around 11, 12, that is late morning, midday, a report started coming out that Jim Radcliffe had a chat with Southgate in case he decided to sack Amorim, and Southgate is available and willing to come in. He's excited with the project. Immediately after that, reports came out that the club are not, United are not looking at making a change. And Jim Radcliffe wants to see how Amorim performs with the new signings and the team, and will make a decision at the end of the season. So those are conflicting reports, because last night, today morning, the manager shortlist was out. Midday, there about this afternoon, today afternoon, reports came out that Jim Radcliffe had a chat with Southgate, not today, but a few weeks ago, about the possibility of him managing United. Southgate is available. He said he would. And then at the same time, or immediately after, reports started coming out that the club sources have said that they are not looking to make a change. They still want to back Amorim and give him time. And Fabrizio just posted a few hours ago, a video saying that Xavi is learning English. Xavi is also learning about the Premier League, and he will be excited to come to United to be the manager. So all I can say when you see such sort of conflicting reports is, number one, this. The club, of course, wouldn't sound out managers, or there wouldn't be sources behind the scenes saying there is a list. And then the club would accept and say, yes, we are looking at a list, because they already have a man on the seat. Amorim is already there, and the club wouldn't admit that they are looking for replacements. That's pretty obvious. So the club can't come and say, hey, we are already looking for replacements. Quite simple. Because that will be, number one, infringing contracts, and number two, it will bring a lot of distrust between the players, the manager, and also the club. So obviously, when you're looking to replace someone, you have to have a list. So of course, the list, I'm sure the list was not drawn up last night. The list has always been there. Now, the club coming out and saying they are sticking with Amorim is, of course, there is a game coming up the next weekend. The only change that they can do is over the international break, which will be next week. So in case anything has to change or any decision will be made, it will be made after the international break. So right now, this week, I wouldn't expect any news unless, of course, it's major breaking news that the manager is leaving this week. So for us to see any change or any update regarding Amorim, it wouldn't be this week, in my prediction, in my view. I don't think anything will happen this week. Whatever will happen, the decision that will be made will be made known to the public next week. So it looks like, of course, United behind the scenes will make a decision whether to stick with Amorim or sack him. And there is a short list, and let me know who do you want to manage United in case Amorim goes, because we have Glasner, we have Areola, we have Xavi, we have Southgate. A lot of United fans are saying they want Glasner. Very many fans online are saying they don't want Southgate. Of course, to me, as I said, I don't really care who comes in as long as he's winning matches and the project proceeds. Yeah, but if Ineos do go ahead and appoint Southgate, it would also be a bad picture on them, because remember they sacked Dan Ashworth because he wanted to get Southgate instead of Amorim. It was Berada's and Wilcox's decision to go for Amorim instead of Southgate. So if Ineos do backtrack and go for Southgate, it will only build on the ridicule that Ineos are currently facing. Remember, they kept Ten Hag, gave him money, sacked him after a few months, I think 4 months. Amorim gave him money, supported him to get rid of some of the players. A few months later, they sack him. So, yeah, it wouldn't be a good picture. So, yeah, let me know in the comment section. Who do you want? I wish I could post a poll on all platforms, but right now I have to go to each and post a poll. Now, let me know in the comment section. Who do you want between Xavi, Glasner, Areola, and Southgate? Yeah, so I've answered that question about the coach. Bachandre, I've also answered that. Kelvin Mwangi, you say, for me, I can't be angry anymore because already we know the results before the match. Sad truth. Sad truth. It's right now, it's very, very difficult to be optimistic as a United fan, to be honest. It's really, really difficult. Moneymaker, I believe it's the first time I'm seeing you on the platform chatting. Feel at home, karibu sana. I always appreciate new viewers. And also make sure if you're enjoying the stream, why not give us a follow? In fact, click on the link in the description if you're on TikTok. Click the link in the description. You'll go to the red app. You'll click on subscribe. We posted a new video there, a nice poem or poem about the curse at Manchester United. So make sure you head over there and give us a subscription and also a like on the video. And yeah, Moneymaker, welcome to the UKG squad. As I was mentioning it, yeah, welcome. Feel at home. Welcome to one of the most non-toxic United communities you'll find out there. Yeah, we get angry, but we don't go overboard. We rant, but we don't go overboard. And the good thing about this community, everyone will tell you, like SKD, I'm seeing SKD, Exit 16, the regulars, Kevin Mwangi there, they'll tell you, we argue, we disagree, but in the end, we agree to disagree. Yeah, so welcome. And I don't know how to say, is it lion or is it sun? Can't see quite well the emoji on there. But yeah, you've dropped 100 plus likes. Thank you very much. Moneymaker, you're also saying United should go for Glasner. So that's one vote for Glasner. Mohammed, good to see you. Always good to see you. Bruno should be dropped as captain. He can't control his emotion and wants to take everything. Exactly. And I liked one comment I saw on TikTok. I posted a live highlight. Someone was saying that Bruno always wants to act as the hero because he's used to it. Same to Cunha. I said yesterday, Cunha and Bruno are used to being the guys who carry the team. Right now, they need to appreciate they are part of a squad. They are part of a team. And everyone right now needs to contribute. So, yeah, Bruno should be dropped. For me, give the band, the armband, the captain's band to De Ligt. He's a fighter. You see, De Ligt actually gets angry with the keeper or with the defenders or midfielders if they make a mistake. That's the sort of captain we want. Bruno has this lack of, he gives in good performances that show his statistics. He gets away with the blunders he makes. He will give an assist there, here and there. He will score like he scored versus Chelsea. Everyone forgot the blunders he made throughout the season. So far, he has missed 2 penalties. He's taken 3 penalties. He's missed 2, and those 2 are really crucial. Because if he had taken those penalties, the game would have been very different. Yeah, Mohammed, there you go, gives us 100 plus likes. That is awesome. Coach Nilan, Good to see you. Ukiangalia the way our players wanacheza akiwoi, we have a long way to go. Yeah, we have a long way to go. I'm telling you, as much as we say Amorim out, we also need to say players out. There are mercenaries there who shouldn't be putting on that shirt. Like Dalot, lowest football IQ I've ever seen in a United player. Lowest IQ. Today I was watching one of the analysis videos of Dalot and very low IQ. Bausa or Bossa, officially part of the UKG family. Welcome, welcome, feel at home. There you go, claps for you. Welcome to the UKG squad. John Mwangi. John Mwangi. That's my father's name. You say Man United team needs to be disbanded. Time to bring back Louis van Gaal. Louis van Gaal retired. Louis van Gaal retired. And Louis van Gaal doesn't want to be associated with United at all. In fact, if you interview Louis van Gaal about Manchester United, he will tell you, and he even tells the new managers coming in, don't you dare go there, because it's a commercial club. It's all about money. At least when Ineos and Sir Jim Ratcliffe came in, it started to become about football. It was all about money. We didn't buy the likes of Di Maria because of footballing issues or matters. We didn't buy Sanchez because of footballing reasons. We bought them so that they can sell shirts. We brought back Cristiano so that we can sell shirts. We can get sponsorships. There was a time when United were announcing more sponsors than players. So Louis van Gaal is retired. I wish him all the best in his retirement. But I don't think he wants to be associated with the club at all. Sharks, thanks. Sharks Kati, thanks. It's the first time I'm also seeing you on the platform. You're saying, bro, a team playing midweek. We didn't have a game midweek, but we still lost. Make it make sense. Yeah, and as I said, it's all about how the players react. They choose which game to turn up to. If it's a big team, they'll be there. They'll perform 100%. They'll give 100%. Like the game versus Liverpool, they will give 100%. But when we meet teams like Burnley, like Fulham, like Brentford, like Sunderland, that's like we'll win. It doesn't. We don't care. We'll win. Then when they are 2-0 down, that's when they realize, oh, we're actually losing. Yeah, Bruno performed poorly, yes. Yeah, so Oscar, welcome to the UKG squad. Sharks Kati as well, welcome to the UKG squad. Zabron Wanyeki, welcome to the UKG squad. SKD, always good to see you. You say, imagine Sunderland we're gonna face next. Beat Brentford. Lipiga Brentford and Nottingham. Yeah, they beat those teams. They beat those teams, and we are meeting them next. Meditations. It's a long time. Where did you go? You went missing. You're saying Amorim's time is up. Yeah, he's on thin ice. It's difficult to back him, to be honest. I'm struggling to back him. You see myself, you've seen me backing Amorim. And right now I've gotten to a point where it's difficult to actually argue. Because I'm arguing on hypotheticals and the statistics are clear. He has a 27% win rate. It's difficult to argue with that. Can't win back-to-back Premier League games. Moneymaker, you're saying Sunderland will beat Manchester United, whether you like it or not. However, this team usually has this habit of, you see this next game, the Sunderland game, they might go out and win like 5-0 or 3-0 or something. Just to save their asses. Just to save their skins. Yeah, they might go on and you find that they beat Sunderland, let's say 3-0. And then Liverpool, we lose like 7-0 or 5-0. They have that tendency. Because right now they know the jury is out. Yeah, they know the jury is out. Yeah, a lot of comments. I'll try to go through them as much as possible. There is a comment here. Let me see. Elvis, you're saying, like you can't say Bruno is wrong for acting the way he does though. Like, yeah, he's a crybaby, but try carrying your club for 2 consecutive years. That's the burden of being a captain. And of course, you have the option of saying, I no longer want to be captain. Yeah. You have the option of saying, I've had enough. I want to drop this captainship. Furthermore, he had the opportunity to go to Saudi in the summer. He said he doesn't want to go. So, at the end of the day, if you are the captain, accept the burden. Similarly to Amorim, he accepted the burden of being the United coach. It comes with consequences. The captain receives more benefits, of course. You can't enjoy the benefits and not work. He has the choice to drop it and say, I no longer want to be captain, and continue playing. He says, well, let me carry the team, but don't give me the captain's band. He has that choice. For example, back then, players like Giggs, Scholes, they said, nah, the captainship is not for me. Let me just play football. Yeah, you remember Maguire? Maguire said it. He said, yeah, I accept. I'm not performing well as a captain. Take it. And it was taken from him. Because the pressure was too much on him. The moment you put on that armband, you carry the whole team, regardless of whether you are the best performer or not. Look at Henderson yesterday. Henderson was actually telling the team, come on guys, we can't do this. We can't get another goal. Bruno, we concede. He's shouting at players, of course, making noise, but goes on and loses a penalty. We will come for you. So Elvis, I agree with you. He's carried the team for 2 years. It's not easy, but he has the choice to opt out and say, I no longer want to be captain. Yeah. I no longer want to be captain. Let me see some of the comments here. Shaks, you're saying that I don't think Glasner would come. He's doing a fantastic job at Palace. Well, he's out of contract. He's out of contract in the summer. He hasn't accepted a contract. So, and of course, a manager like that would eye a bigger move. So, and what I've seen with such kind of teams, they have a ceiling. So in the end, you might not take them anywhere further than what he has achieved, like winning the FA Cup, Community Shield. He might not get that, and performances start dipping. So he's out of contract. Who knows? He might say, United are coming. Fine, let me go. And if United do go for him, the compensation will be quite cheap because he has a few months remaining on his contract. Yeah. Let me see some of the comments. Madolio, you are saying Amorim should go nowhere. So you're Amorim in. You're saying there is no coach that can save this current United team, bro. Yeah. I keep saying it. That's why I'm sitting on the fence. And I've gotten a lot of abuse for it. I'm saying we'll bring a new manager. 1 year later, we'll be in the same position as long as that team remains the same. So we are ready for the rebuild. At the same time, we are not. We want a rebuild. At the same time, we don't want a rebuild. So we need to choose one. Which one do we stick to? Because a rebuild comes with pain. Our favorite players will be sold. We will not win all the matches. We will have poor periods in terms of results. So if a new manager comes in, of course, there will be a new manager bounce. Then a few months later, the same players will give up on the manager. And one of the things we've witnessed with this team, the mentality is quite poor. These guys can't handle pressure. Mohammed, you're saying Amorim tactics aren't working. He's using the same players every game while some performing poorly. Yeah, that's what I said. I said he has this favoritism for Portuguese players, Bruno and Dalot. Drop them. Let me bring back this graphic. Give me this team versus Sunderland. Give me this team. Or is it this way? Oh, give me this team. Give me this team. Let's see how it performs. If we lose, we say, okay, fine, we've lost, but at least it's a new team. Get rid of those mercenaries. Don't give them a chance anymore. Yeah. Just give me that team. Let's see. We have some 10 minutes, so I'll go through the comments. Sharks, you're saying Amorim time is up, so you are Amorim out. He can't evade at this point. It's inevitable, whether we like it or not. Yeah, he's on thin ice. I think after that game, he's gone. After that Brentford game, I think he's gone. And that's why I say the only way he can save himself is this Sunderland game. He drops all those mercenaries and goes with a new team. And if that new team wins, that new lineup wins, then he can say, okay, you guys stay. I'll play with these boys. I'll play with this young team. And that's what he did at Sporting. He got rid of all those big names, all those mercenaries, and he started winning after, I think, 3 games. Yeah. Shaxi, you're saying Glasner, bro, if it's possible, Southgate here haiwezi noma. So you are for Glasner. So I think we've had a couple of Glasner guys. Exit 16, you're saying you'd go with Javi. 91 gram, you're saying. I think it's also the first time I'm seeing you on the platform or commenting. If not, I apologize, but all the same, welcome, feel at home. The players are the problem. Look at how Arsenal rebuild their squad. Give Amorim till January. Yeah. For me, I said a few weeks ago that let's give him the midfielders. Let's buy new midfielders and then see how he performs. Let's give him a completely different squad. We see how he performs. Because I'm telling you guys, even if we bring in a new manager and we still have the same mercenaries, he will suffer the same fate. Glasner, that's another vote. So it seems it's going for Glasner. Xavi, 2 votes there. Glasner so far is leading. And there you go, 91 gram. Welcome to the UKG squad. Black Sheriff as well. Welcome to the UKG squad. Miles, Steve Otosh, where did you go, bro? You went missing. It's always good to see you. Come back. Don't go missing like that. Which option is easier, to change the coach or making changes on the lazy players? At this point, both. At this point, it's both. Because I'm telling you the same thing. If a new coach comes in and we still have the same players, same problems. 1 year later, same problem. Amorim came in November. We are in October. This week we are getting to October. Same problems. Get rid of the players. Get rid of Amorim if he's not performing. Get rid of all of them. Give the new coach a clean slate. For example, like how we went from, what was his name? Atkinson to Ferguson. Atkinson was like Amorim. Then Ferguson came in. He got a new set of players and he started winning. Exit 16, we have a bad time. Some of us are even stressed. It's not only you. You are lucky you are stressed. I'm depressed. I actually even bought retro jerseys. I bought the new United jersey. I wanted to decorate the background here. You see, I have a nice wall art there done by my friend. I wanted to change that, have some United art on the background, set up my bedroom to look nice for the podcasts, because I don't like the option of a green screen. I want something that looks natural. I gave up on all of that, to be honest, because I'm like, why should I go ahead with it and we are losing? So, yeah. Existing, you say I said we should cash out Bruno in January. We should. I mean, even if it's 90 million now, get the 90 million, go and get Baleba or Wharton or whoever. I was part of the guys who are saying we don't sell Bruno, but I'm regretting, to be honest. We could have sold him for that 100 and gotten 2 midfielders or even 1. For me, I want us to go the City way, Liverpool way, Arsenal way. Get rid of everyone. You know, when Arsenal were rebuilding, they got rid of Lacazette, Ozil, Aubameyang. We were like, what is this guy doing? Look at them now. He got rid of all those mercenaries. Look at it now. It's a different team. They have Rice, a good player. As we had a chance to sign Declan Rice. We opted not to. We went for Casemiro. So, yeah, we need to accept some of these players that we love, like Bruno. I keep saying we need a Bruno type of midfielder there, but we have Cunha and Bumo. Get rid of him. Cheriot, always good to see you. The best system that will suit the modern style of play is 4-3-3. I prefer Xavi. once again, the system, the formation won't matter until we get rid of these players. Get the young players from the academy, the new signings, now bring in a new formation. And then see things changes. But as long as you have Bruno there, you have Casemiro there, you have Ugarte, you have Dalot, you have Shaw, you have Maguire, same result. We will still lose matches with. In fact, we can even have a 6-4-1 or 6-3-1 or whatever, or 1-1-0-10, whichever formation you want to bring in, whether it's counter attack, whether it's gegenpress, whether it's fluid counter attack, whether it's possession football, as long as we have those mercenaries, I'm telling you, every manager will struggle. Every manager will struggle. Junior, welcome to the UKG squad. It's always good to have new members. Mohammed, you're saying I hate it when they go to apologize to the fans as if they try to win. Of course, as I said yesterday, I don't want to see apologies. And that's why I like what Cunha said. Cunha said we have to take responsibility. We have to have the character to take the responsibility. And also Amorim said he has no words to say because he's given enough apologies. Meditation, you are saying the coach is the problem. Yeah, part of the problem. Madolio, you are saying Bruno should go. I agree with you 100%. Junior, you are saying this Manchester has very low IQ players. Dalot, Maguire, Bayandia, and actually Bayandia. Let's mention that. The third goal, or even let's start with the first goal. He's seeing the cross coming in to Thiago, and instead of closing down, in fact, I would rather he did what Sanchez did in the Chelsea game. Close down, cause a foul, get a red card or something. Instead of closing down, he's tracking back. And then when Thiago takes the shot, he's looking at it like... He's looking at it. And then he throws his hands like, oh. Come on, man. Come on. You can see a 20-yard cross, a 20-yard ball coming in. Instead of actually closing down Thiago, making him unstable or take the touch to go away, you're tracking back, and then when he makes the shot, you're looking at the ball like, oh, he took the shot. Oh my God, he took the shot. Oh, it's a goal. Oh, come on. Useless. I don't know why I'm even getting angry. That goal, same. He's in no man's land. It's a counter-attack. He's in no man's land. And then he just jumps like... And then he throws his hands like, oh, what are you guys doing? Come on. Yesterday, Bandia did an Onana. And for those guys who are saying Onana has gone to Turkey and performed well, look at the game he had yesterday. Similar problems. I'm so angry at Bandia, to be honest. I don't want to use the word hate, but it has gotten to a point where... No. MKY, it's always good to see you. What's up with the obsession with 4-3-3, 4-2-3-1, interplay, 3-5-2, and have been in 2 UCL finals in 5 years? Exactly. I mean, Glasner beat Liverpool with a 3-4-2-1. It's the same formation but different execution. Amorim's system is wrong. The formation is okay, but the system is wrong. And I keep saying we need to differentiate between those two, the formation and the system. The system is the execution of the formation. You have a lot of teams that play back 3 or even a back 5. There are times when Amorim plays a back 5. But his execution is all wrong. Number 1, playing players in the wrong positions. Number 2, always trusting the same players who don't perform. And that's where his stubbornness will kill him. His stubbornness to stick with the same system while it's not working, and his stubbornness to stick with the players who are not performing, that will be his... Actually, it is his downfall, not will be. It is his downfall. Josh Farmer Malindi, I think it's the first time I'm seeing you. Welcome. Bruno needs to go to in January, of course. And our hour is up. Should we extend, guys? Let me know whether we should extend a few minutes. Just let me know. because TikTok has a habit of logging me out after an hour. So if you want us to extend a bit, let me know. We'll still go on, even if it's for 15 minutes. Ayatollah, it's always good to see you. 1 million question. Why didn't we cash in Bruno? Good question. Exactly. I don't know whether it's because they saw that they couldn't get the midfielders, or it's because Bruno is selling the shirts, or it's because the backlash of the fans. I don't know. But to me, I was one of the people who was saying we need to keep Bruno, and I regret it. I absolutely regret it. Jeff, thanks for joining the UKG squad. Cliff Vile, you're saying 5-0 itoke wapi? Trust me, this team has... one thing you need to understand about United is whenever you expect them to lose, they win. Whenever you expect them to win, they lose. Whenever you don't know what they are going to do, they draw. So like the Brentford game, we all expected United to win. We lost. And we could have even lost 7-0. Bayandi, of course, made a couple of saves. So don't be shocked. This team, when you expect them to lose, they actually go out. Like everyone expected United to lose to Chelsea. I didn't expect a win versus Chelsea. I was expecting a win versus Fulham. I was expecting a win versus Grimsby. I was expecting a win versus City. What happened? Ahmed, it's always good to have new guys, new members or new viewers getting in. You're saying just after this game, my role of defending Amorim has dropped. Something inside me still wants him. I'm with you, man. I'm with you. I'm absolutely with you. I can't seem to even utter the word Amorim out. I'm feeling jitterish. I'm feeling like I can't say it. You know, I have that feeling like I don't want to say it. I can't say it. So I'm with you. I'm with you. We can sack coaches left, right. We have to stand behind Amorim. Exactly. I'm with you. I'm 100% with you. I'm tired of this revolving door of managers. I'll say I'm at a point where I'm even ready to go to the lowest low, like the relegation scrap, until we fix this thing. Honestly, I am. Because if we get another manager, I don't want to have this feeling again in 1 year or 2 years. We have to come to a point where we say enough is enough. This is the way to go. I don't mind having a relegation scrap with teams, but as long as I'm sure that we are going to have this project and see it through, honestly, I don't mind. And to me, one thing that gives me that hope, that's why I'm still hanging on that thread of hope, is what Amorim is doing. No other manager has had the guts to do what he's doing. Like getting rid of Rashford. How many managers will have still said, let me have Rashford, let me have Sancho, let me have Anthony, Garnacho as well. Imagine right now, we are not dealing with those Garnacho leaked lineups. We are not dealing with those social media memes and scandals. It's gone. It's gone. Just notice, other than Ahmad, we haven't had any other social media scandal or leaked lineup. Yeah, Miles are saying every team in EPL right now is a problem to us, no team we can beat comfortably. Yeah, that's where we are. And as I said, we need to lower our expectations. I keep forgetting, personally, but we need to lower our expectations. People will say about standards, people will say about this is United, but at the end of the day, right now, we are not a good team. Brian, you're saying we can't be firing coaches left and right when we have a rotten squad. You get it, man. You get it. You understand it. It's more than Amorim. And a few weeks ago, Amorim said, we don't understand what's going on behind the scenes. There are a lot of things that are going on behind the scenes that we don't know. We only get to see what we see on TV or what we get fed by the media. So there must be something going on behind the scenes that these guys are trying to fix. We don't have the money to go out and replace all 11 players. We don't. I said yesterday, we took a loan to buy Sheshko. We had to negotiate with Brentford for a longer payment term so that we can pay the fee. Let's see. Afwande Cyprian, you're saying, I believe change should go by the Ligt being the captain. Clap to that. Yes. The Ligt for captain. In fact, do it in the Sunderland game. Make an announcement now. Take that captain band from Bruno. Yes. Then you go and say Bruno is not holding midfielder. Why is Amorim keeps playing him alongside Ugarte or Casemiro? Still baffles me. Yeah. As I said, it's partly Amorim, it's partly the team. Amorim is making poor decisions every other week. When we were doing our preview of the Brentford game, we said we all know he's going for Bruno. We all know he's going for Bruno and Ugarte. We all know. Like right now, you ask someone, he will tell you he will go with the same squad. He will go for Bruno, Casemiro. He will go with Maguire, De Ligt, and Shaw. We all know. That's the stubbornness I'm saying has killed him at United. Yeah. Let me see. You're saying, I don't know whether to call you. I see your emoji. You told me your name last time. I keep forgetting it. Remind me your name. The comment I've highlighted there. Remind me the name. I keep forgetting. You told me last time, but I keep forgetting. You're saying, but despite having a rotten squad, Amorim needs to know better than play Luke Shaw, Maguire, and that midfield. Yeah, I agree with you, 100%. Njiri Morani, you are saying, we have played all formation. Let us just weather it. Mimi niko team tumerogwa. I'm with you. I don't know what Amorim has over me, because, man, the thought of him getting sacked just makes me more depressed. Because now I'm thinking, now getting a new manager, starting all over again with signings, starting all over again with the struggle. It gets to a point where we are not winning. The fans start saying we need to replace him, bring Amorim back. No. Like right now, I'm seeing guys saying Ten Hag was better than Amorim. I mean, come on. Bring back Ole. Come on. We are the same fans who said Ole should go. Ole out. Ole is not on the wheel anymore. Same fans. We didn't give him time. We said Mourinho out. Didn't give him time. And now we want to bring them back. Oh, Nucho. Let me note that down somewhere. Let me know. In fact, I'm taking my notebook. Let me note that down somewhere, because I keep forgetting your name. I keep forgetting your name. In fact, I'll put it on a sticky note and place it here. I keep forgetting your name. Honestly, I'm so sorry. And one thing I'm poor with is names. I'm really poor with names. Yeah. So yeah. Engineer Odiwori saying Manchester United removing Bruno, Casemiro, Ugarte to replace with Sekou Kone, Kobe, Mainu, and that young boy. Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like, this lineup. In the Sunderland game, bring Casemiro back, because we don't have any other option. We can't play Mount there. Play Mainu. Tell Bruno, you go to the bench. I don't want even to see you. I'd rather we draw 0-0 or we draw 1-1 or even lose 3-0, but at least we don't have those guys play. Like, if you give Kobe a chance, I'm sure he'll perform. Like now, Cunha will take up the role of Bruno, roaming and creating chances. Kobe is more disciplined. I don't want to even see Dalot in that stadium wearing a United shirt or warming up. Let him stay there. And I saw one fan saying on TikTok that I should play in Maguire's place, because in the preview I said I don't want to see Maguire. Well, I'll play after you. I'll play after you, man. Of course, you know I can't go and play in Maguire's position. Neither can you. So why are you posting such a silly comment? Yeah, you're saying sell Dalo. Yeah, sell him. Sell him. Amorim apewe time. That is Kisali Hassan. Yeah, let's give him time. Yeah, Nucho, yes. I've actually written your name. I don't... Let me use a better notebook. In fact, for you, I'm going to use a better notebook. I'm serious, man. I'm going to use a better notebook just for you so that you see I'm serious. Let me see. I have a good notebook here. You see, I've got another notebook. A new one. I haven't written anything on it. This is actually page 1. This is page 1. I'm going to write your name here. So that you see I'm serious. I'm very poor with names, to be honest. Let me just write it now in big letters. I don't know whether it will be seen on camera. There you go. There you go. Yeah, so... Yeah, as I said, you're saying congrats. For what? You want me to frame it? Okay, do this. Let's place a bet. Let's place a bet. We get a United shirt with your favorite number on, and your name, and then it will be part of my new setup behind me. Can we do that? Let me know. We get a jersey with your name on it and your favorite number, and then we'll place it on my new setup. I'm having a new setup coming up just behind me. I'll change that wall painting you're seeing. I want to have a nice UKG logo with some neon lights, some United retro jerseys, new jerseys, and of course a player image. So Nucho, if you can get me your jersey with your favorite number and your name, I'll place it there. Or a photo of you wearing a United jersey, I'll place it there. Nucho is a big fan. Of course, I enjoy appreciating my fans. That's why I try as much as possible to read all the comments. Right now, there are so many. I can't go through all of them. Whether it's TikTok, whether it's Facebook, whether it's Kick. We started going online on Kick as well. YouTube, I'm also seeing the likes of Paul Gadhi. I'm seeing Afuande Cyprian. I like appreciating all viewers, all followers, all UKG squad members. I mean, you're squad members. Yeah. Welcome to the family. Nucho, you are saying, did you see what Arteta did today? No, today I haven't watched any football, to be honest. I'm still depressed. Because of yesterday. I'm at least happy because most of the big teams yesterday lost. Let me see whether I can show you that. I posted it on our X profile about the big teams losing. Where is that? Yes, there you go. Yeah, so we've extended the time. Oh, we still have around 20 minutes. So look at that. So Brentford beat United 3-1. Chelsea were beaten by Brighton 3-1. Atletico Madrid beat Real Madrid 5-2. Crystal Palace beat Liverpool 2-1. Lorient beat Monaco 3-1. So yesterday it was a day of shockers. It was a day of shockers. I don't like this one. Let me add this one. Yeah. It was a day of shockers. So, yeah. Just a few comments before we go. Nucho, you're saying that will be great to ally. Yeah, please get in touch with me via DM, whether it's TikTok, whether it's YouTube, you email me or X. Get in touch. Let's connect. Give me your shirt. Don't even worry about framing it. You just send me either your photo or your shirt. I'll post it there. In fact, if anyone else wants to be on my wall, I know the missus won't be happy. I'm seeing her looking at me. I know the missus won't be happy, but I want to convert that wall to be a United wall. I'd rather have something to pull down to hide it when it's time to sleep. But yeah, I want to turn my bedroom into a nice United studio. Yeah. So MKY, you're asking, in your opinion, what could happen? What could be happening behind the scenes? For one, I know that The finances are not good, based on the research I've done. Finances are not good. The other thing is there is a conflict between Amorim and the scouting department and the recruitment department in terms of these are the players I want, or these are the players that can fit my philosophy, but he's given the players with that profile, but for the future. So, for example, Sekou Kone, Chidobi, Eden Heaven, Dabo, Christian or is it Orozco? Let me just say Christian. So instead of buying for now, they are buying for the future. And the club is not financially stable to give him the players he needs now, plus the ones he needs for the future. So that's number 2. Number 3 is he wanted to have his signings early before preseason. It didn't happen. He wanted to have Cunha in early. He wanted a striker in early. He wanted a midfielder. He wanted a goalkeeper early. But he didn't get that. We got the goalkeeper on deadline day. Sheshko, when the season started. So those are some of the things, based on what the research I've done, those are some of the things that are going on behind the scenes. So, and then of course you look at, it's a new structure, they are getting to know each other, they are building relationships. So it's a big change happening at the same time. And that's some of the things that as fans we don't appreciate. I mean, the hierarchy is new, the coach is new, most of the players are still getting used to the place, the new structure, the new way of working. So it's tough. It's tough. It's like you moving into a new house. You have to look for a barber shop. You know, for us, we are very loyal to our barbers. We are very, very loyal to our barbers. So if you get you move to a new estate or you move to a new location, you take some time before you trust a new barber, before you allow them to touch your head and shave your head. So it's the same thing. Same thing. So you have to go to a new mama mboga, the new grocery store. You go to the first one, you get a poor deal. Before you realize there is another one, you've spent your money unwisely. For those guys who go out clubbing, you have to look for a new local, a new club to be going. Let's say you watch games in a pub, you have to look for a new one. You have to get used to the bar tender. You have to get used to the bouncer. You know, it's the same thing. You take some time before you get settled. So the unfortunate thing is it has taken Amorim too much time to settle. But anyway, let's hope they sort it out. Number 10 is your favorite. Okay. Mine is 16. In fact, when I used to play football as well as field hockey, my number was 16. Jeff Ahmed, always good to see you. It's high time United starts signing Premier League managers. Well, we signed Moyes, didn't work out. Mourinho didn't work out. So, if we sign Glasner, are we going to give him as much grace? Yeah, so yeah, let's go for Premier League managers. I agree with you. They have experience for the league, but if we go for them, let's give them that grace. Kevin Mwangi, you're asking, do you see United winning 2 games in a row under Amorim? Honestly, no. Based on the statistics and the recent history, no. I don't see it happening. But who knows? Probably he went home, he cried. The wife gave him a slap and told him, "Wacha ujinga, stop this foolishness." So probably today or tomorrow in the training session, he'll say, guys, we need to change. Paul Gadhi, you're saying, my dear Manchester United is just a victim of destiny. Even if we were able to move Mount Kilimanjaro to the city of Manchester, we will still suffer because our time to be back has not yet come. Let's keep supporting the Red Devils. Yeah. And I think that should be the last thing we say. That should be the last thing we say. So, yeah, a tough time. Of course, there is a lot of chaos qua ground. That's the title of today's podcast. Amorim is on thin ice. There is already a manager shortlist. And let's see what happens over the next 2-3 weeks, because the international break is coming up. A decision has to be made whether he stays or he goes. So, yeah. I appreciate you guys being here. I appreciate everyone who's made a comment. Let's see whether I can go back and see and appreciate. Of course, we had Miles Tosh giving us 100 plus likes. We had who else? We had Mesh Jr. or Miesh Jr. He joined the UKG squad. Elvis, of course, coming through via YouTube, putting those nice comments. Always good to have comments from that platform. And guys, let me not say I want. That's rude. Sorry, guys, that's rude. I would like, especially the fan base on TikTok, to give us a subscription on YouTube. We also post videos on YouTube and not necessarily on TikTok. So if you can go there, give us a subscription. As you can see, it's a road to 100. Let me see how many subscribers we have now, because we also want to grow that platform. Yeah, we are on 94. We are on 94 subscribers. So we are only 6 more, just 6. We get to 100. Yeah, then we have Bax Gidi joining the UKG squad. Karibu sana. And then, of course, we had some regulars like MKY. We have Josh Farmer Malindi coming on, posting comments. Ayatollah, as usual. Always good to see you. Ahmed, it's good to see you also being active. I think it's the first time. Jeffrey Okumu, welcome to the UKG squad. Clifton asking a very nice question. Where does 5-0 come from? 5-0 itoke wapi? Things do happen. We are still hopeful, man. As much as we are depressed, we are still hopeful. Let's see Manimeka as well, getting on there, saying Sunderland is a good team defensively. Bon 580, sorry I didn't see your comment. There are a lot of comments running in, but it's good to see new viewers getting active on the chat section. So yeah, karibu sana. Then we had who else? Let's see, Brian as well. Mitch Babake, you also went missing, brother. You also went missing. Why? Come back. Brian, of course, I've mentioned Mohammed, always a legend, a regular. Brian, you've joined the UKG squad. Karibu sana, feel at home. Easy 007. At least Sheshko doesn't have the 007, so he scored. Easy, it's good to see you. Bro, if he drops them, who will play? As I said, play this team. Where is it? Play this team. Play this team. Play that team. Let's see how it performs. Drop Bruno, bring on Mainu. Play Mazraoui if he's fit. Bring back Yoro, drop Maguire. Drop Shaw, bring back Heaven. Lamens, let him start. Yeah, let's see how that team performs. Easy. I appreciate your comments. FK Graphics as well. Sorry, I didn't see your comment there, brother. It's always good to have new viewers commenting and participating. I really appreciate that. Yeah, it's always good to see that. You said just read your comment. New players have been brought in, so we keep changing players every manager. Exactly. So let's just stick with Amorim. Who else? That's a really difficult name. I don't know how to pronounce it. Yeah, let's get a Spanish coach. Bournemouth coach will do well. Yeah, thanks for those comments. Sorry, I don't want to butcher your name. Let me just say AIG. I don't know how to pronounce that name. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Bocanegra, you also went missing. Pogba stole that devil fork and buried it with the hyena. Miles Steve Tosh, you're asking how we call ourselves on YouTube. If you go to the link in the description on TikTok, you'll see the link. But let me also open the YouTube channel and share it here with you so that you see. Let's see my channel. Not switch account. What am I doing? View your channel. Here you go. Yeah. So let me share this. So this is our YouTube channel, as you can see there. Yeah, we've gotten one more subscriber. I didn't get the notification on screen for the newest subscriber. So in case you're on YouTube and you've just subscribed, a tip of the hat to you. So there you go. That's our YouTube channel, at United Kwa Ground. We need to get to 100, guys. We need to get to 100. Our challenge was to get there by end of September. Today is 26th. So please, guys, go head over there, subscribe. And of course, as you see on TikTok, I try to make the screen look similar on other platforms, Kik, Facebook, YouTube. And I've seen guys saying that they can't see some of the things I do share on TikTok. It's difficult to make it bigger. So in case you're not seeing it on TikTok, please head over to YouTube. You'll be able to see a very nice graphic there. Yeah, YouTube link. I think I've shared Nucho. I think you've seen it. Let me just bring that back. So that you see. Yeah, so if you go and just search for youtube.com/United Kwa Ground, you'll find us. Or the link is in the description on TikTok. You'll find it there. Yeah, let's grow that platform as well. We have a team that works on that poem. They worked on it. They posted it. Also the Onana video, they did that as well. Go and check those videos there. And we'll be posting more. We have 2 other profile videos being lined up. So yeah, Steve Tosh, there you go. You know, I did this, was it yesterday? Yeah, yesterday. I'll do it for you as well. I'll stand up and give you a bow. Yes. There you go. Steve Tosh. There you go. Big man. There you go. Yeah, there you go. Thanks for the subscription. Thanks. Let's get to 100 subscribers. Yeah. 96. Who else subscribed? I need to take a bow for you guys. If you've subscribed on YouTube, let me know. So that I can give you a bow. Wow, Dano has joined the UKG squad on TikTok. Let's see, how many followers do we have on TikTok? Let's see. Oh, we've extended too far, guys. Let me just finish in 2 minutes. I don't want to keep everyone waiting. My dog is complaining. I don't know why. 4,089 followers. This is humbling, guys. Let me tell you, this is humbling. 4,089 followers. We had a challenge of 5,000. Unfortunately, the graphics don't work. But I also want us to grow. Nucho. Thanks, man. I do it just for you. And anyone else. Or I wait for guys to join. But anyway, I'll just do it for Nucho. Because Nucho, now I have that name. There you go. About you. The next one who subscribes, I'll get my United scarf and I'll wear it for you. Kevin Omondi. As I said, the next one, I'm getting my United scarf and putting it on for you. Just wait. Let me see. There you go. Kevin Omondi. United scarf for you. It's a double-sided scarf. I've had this since 2009. That's when I bought this scarf. There you go. Unfortunately, Nucho, I've already done it. I always like to appreciate you guys. So let's see, how many subscribers then? Let's see. 97. So 3 more. Just 3 more, we get there. Anyway, guys, thanks a lot for the nice gesture. I wish I could go through every other person and appreciate, but yeah, I have a minute, so let me do quickly. MKY, as usual, good to see you. Njiri Morani, always good to see you. Jeff Ahmed, he said trust Cunha. He's so selfish, but people supporting him. Niles as well, you went missing. You say, can anyone agree back three I work? Not really. It's working for other teams, not just ours. Cole, I have to mention Cole because I've seen you for the first time. I hope you are still online. In case you are not, just know I have appreciated you. Let the heavens and the gods know that I've appreciated you. Lewis, is he going to leave? Let's see what happens in the next 2 weeks. So thanks as well for commenting. Eddie Musungu as well, much appreciated. And just like that, guys, thanks a lot for being with us. Until tomorrow, we'll go live tomorrow. We discuss the news, but today's live has been, let me say, you guys have made my night. I was depressed, but I'll sleep a happy man. So until next time, guys, see you. Cheers. Good night.